Alright guys, here's another video review here. This one is about Robert Lee's Ballad of Bruce Lee LPs and 45 single. So this one right here is the original USA first release from 1975, The Ballad of Bruce Lee by brother Robert Lee. Here's the American first pressing right here, and it's by Sunrise Records. After Bruce Lee died in 1973, a few years after, Robert Lee brother made some songs dedicated to Bruce's life and about his art. And we're gonna move on to this one. Now this one is probably my favorite one right here. Extremely hard to find, the Japanese one with the obi. So that's the obi right there. Extremely rare to find that with the obi. And this one was released under Epic. So here's the Japanese one. We're gonna go to this one over here. And this one right here is another rare one. This is the 45 RPM single. And this one's by Epic as well. And this one's a little different. Cover Way the Dragon. You got a little picture of Robert Lee in the corner. And of course on the side. And I know some people call these obis, but they're not. 45 records in Japan did not come with obis. This little red part that you see right here looks like an obi, but it's actually part of the original cover or jacket. An obi actually is removable, so that's not an obi. Yeah. So it's a pretty nice cover. Very rare to find that one. Now we're gonna go over here. This one's from Taiwan. That's a really rare one. The letters, it's got the Chinese text. And this one is under label Pop, MHK 7104. These ones were made with like real thin paper jackets, not like the cardboard ones from Japan or the US. Pretty rare. Go over here to this one. Now this one right here is another Taiwanese variant. It's got the Chinese text on the side in yellow and a different type of font or style. And this one right here is under Ballad of Records, CKL 7001. Robert Lee sings the Ballad of Bruce Lee, and then we get the Chinese characters on top up here with the 4. Now there's another variant, 3 variants of this record with 4. Okay, so starting with this one, the big pink characters up there you see in Chinese actually translate to bestseller. I've had it translated. Okay, so there's that one. There's another one just like this, but the pink letters are very small. Okay, they're very tiny, and the 4 is over there, but they're much more tinier than that. Okay, so this is another variant of this COK 7004. Now, this one right here is probably the rarest one I've seen. I've never seen this one until I got it. This one right here has got the same pink letters, but the 4 is moved over into the forehead. Then we got that little ribbon on the side right there. We got the Chinese letters, and then again, Ballad of Records, COK 7004. I've seen a total of 6 records, Ballads of Bruce Lee records from Taiwan. So there's another 3 that I don't have. I've also seen a Philippines pressing and a Singaporean pressing. All total together, I've seen 10 different versions of Robert Lee's Ballad of Bruce Lee. And this one right here, there's actually an American pressing of the 45, but it's pretty plain. It doesn't have like a nice jacket like that. So if you're counting this one plus the LPs and the American one, that's about 12 I've seen in total. But right here, I've got 5 different examples of the LP and the 45 single. So that's it. Yeah, pretty rare to find Taiwanese pressings or just anything from Southeast Asia in the 70s. The Taiwanese pressings were extremely scarce and limited. they were only made in very limited pressings for the soldiers or the military that were stationed out there in Asia, in Taiwan. So they just made it like a batch of each one for that purpose. But yeah, like I said, out of all of them, the Japanese one's definitely the most prettiest to look at, and definitely very, very hard to find the obi. So there you are. Thanks for watching.